back to the last time you received feedback, positive or negative. How did you process it? Today, we're going to talk about transforming feedback into fuel. We want to know exactly how am I supposed to take this feedback and turn it into something useful, something I can do with it. So we're going to talk about the STDs of taking negative feedback and turning it into something positive. All right, so S, what is it? S is consider the source, right? We have to consider the source. Where's it coming from? Because a lot of times we'll receive feedback from people. It's like, wait a minute, you don't even know what you're talking about. Why am I listening to this person when they have zero experience with it? However, remember, they're giving you that feedback for a reason because something you said or did made them think or feel a certain type of way. So if we listen with some curiosity, we listen to the source with curiosity about, okay, well, why are they saying this? Where is this coming from? Now we're considering the source and we're assuming the least amount of harm possible, meaning that we're assuming that they're actually coming to us because they care. Not because they're trying to be a jerk, not because they're trying to be some nefarious in some way, shape, or form. No, we're like, oh, okay, they noticed something, they saw something. Now, what am I going to do about it? Which leads us to take a look in the mirror. We've got to take a look in the mirror and go, what part of what they said is reality? Is there some reality? Is there some truth in the information that they've given to us? Because if there is, then we can do something about it. If there isn't any truth, then we can toss it away and go, okay, well, they were well-meaning, but it really doesn't apply to me. It has nothing to do with me. They just didn't understand what they were talking about, which happens once in a while. After we've considered the source and we've taken a look in the mirror to where we're like, okay, what part of me is responsible for this? Well, if we are taking personal responsibility for some of it, then the next step is the D, which is we got to do something different. We got to do something about it. The STDs. What's the source? T, take a look in the mirror. D, do something different. Do something about it. So what can we do to do something about it? I received some feedback today. Like, you're really kind of corporate. And social media is supposed to be some type of entertainment. And you're not really all that entertaining. You're giving great content, but you're not that entertaining. So people just aren't going to listen to you. So I took that. I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're right. I'm not very entertaining. And yes, I am very corporate because there are certain things you do and certain things you don't do because there are universal truths. However, when I look in the mirror, she was right. Consider the source. And the source was actually quite good. The source is actually somebody that I trust and that I care about and that I like. And I care what this person thinks. So I had to look in the mirror and go, okay, what part of this is not working? And now I'm doing something different. So you'll notice that this particular presentation is a little bit different, a little more energy, a little more entertaining. The next time you are receiving some feedback, I just want you to STD it.